This video was brought to you by Coors Light, the Silver Bullet. Coors Light, crisp, refreshing lager, born in the Rockies. Are you drinking Coors Light? You should be. It's Drewski McGillicuddy's Bad Moon Movie Review.
Hey everybody, it's Drewski McGillicuddy, and I'm not doing this again. I'm sorry. I've caught whatever the secretary had, and you'll just have to excuse me. I was gonna make a rant about how I've never seen this movie that I'm about to talk to you about, but now I just want to talk to you about it. So let's talk about Bad Moon from 1996. How in the fuck have I never seen this movie? This came out like right around the time that I was pretty much in full swing obsession with horror films, especially werewolf movies, because I loved American Werewolf in London. I loved Silver Bullet. I love, a lot of other fucking werewolf movies that I can't probably necessarily remember the names of, but I loved them. Even some of the shitty ones, which I can't remember, like The Howling 3. I liked that when I was a little kid. I can't wait to watch that as an adult and, see if it holds up. I'm sure it does. It's fun. I don't even think there was any werewolves in that movie, honestly. I can't fucking remember. But this movie, look at this fucking poster. Look at it. You're telling me that, this must have never been in any of my my movie rental stores or anything or something. I must have never seen this anywhere. But I've seen this poster before, I just don't know where. But it's like, there's no fucking way in hell that I walked past this movie with this poster and didn't rent it. There's no way. But no, I've never seen this fucking movie before. And if you've never seen this movie before, just stop watching this, go watch this movie. It's on Amazon Prime if you've got the Shudder thingy, the little upgrade to Shudder for $4 a month. I don't know what to say. I'm blown away. This movie starts off with a bang, like literally. These people are banging in a tent, and then they get attacked by a werewolf. And our main character Ted, it's his girlfriend that gets mangled by this wolf, and he blows his head off with a shotgun. But oh no, he's been scratched and or bitten. So then we go to this guy's walking up the street, and Dennis the Menace is in this movie. And his mother's played by, what's her name, from Superman 4. I can't remember. I looked, but I can't remember. But yeah, Dennis the Menace, what do you know about that? That's the thing. When I saw that this kid was in this movie, I was like, what? I could have swore this was an 80s movie. It's got a very 80s cover to it, doesn't it? Look at it. It's very 80s. Am I just going to keep this up the whole time? Or is it just going to keep popping up when I want it to? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't feel good. Just bear with me, okay? Because we're going to talk about this. Because we open up, the kid's playing with his dog, Thor. Okay? And this is the smartest dog ever. As you might remember from my intro. Or did I do that intro? Who knows? But this dog is not a smart dog. This dog looks like a smart dog, but he's not a smart dog. This dog's a smart dog. But anyway, so the kid's playing with the dog, and here comes some creepy dude just walking up on him. And this is probably my even as amazing as the rest of this movie is, just this scene alone had me knowing that this was going to be fucking good. And one thing I want to address. The IMDb score, even though you just cared about the IMDb score, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I know it doesn't fucking matter. Because this is fucking ridiculous. A 5.8? Are you fucking kidding me? Do you want to get punched in the fucking mouth? How the fuck does this movie have a 5.8? You're not going to be surprised when you see what I put on it, even though you never know if I'm going to give it a number, steal somebody else's grade, or whatever. But we'll get to that. So yeah, this guy, he's a little scam artist. He's trying to provoke Thor, and Thor's not stupid. Thor's a smart dog. But I don't want to tell you what happens. But yeah, this scene with this fucking, sleazeball motherfucker is it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. But anyway, then shit, what's her name? I don't know. What's her name? Gets a call from Ted, who I can remember his name. He's the main character. He calls her and says, "Hey, come up to the lake. I've been back for 3 months or 2 months. I can't get my story straight." You'll see what I'm talking about. But it's just a small little nitpick. I noticed like he said 3 months, she said 2 months. It's like what is it? What is it? Who cares? Who cares? It doesn't matter. So they go up and visit him at this lake, and Thor goes off, and this right here, I'll show you this, but I might not show you anything else. Okay, but when Thor goes off, he's smelling around, and look what he finds. I could have got better quality, but I figured, you know what? I like that authentic, low quality. It gives my channel a distinct personality or something. I don't fucking know. But yeah, so Thor finds this mangled corpse, ran all the way up this tree, and like all the attacks and everything about this movie is fucking great. And I can't remember if it was the other one, but the only thing the only thing I didn't like was later on when they show the transformation scene. It was very 90s. I don't know if I mentioned that before because to be honest with you, I've tried to record this like 15 times, but I keep going into coughing fits, and I'm tired of it. It's just ruining everything. But we're not here to talk about that, okay? I took a drink of water and now I'm feeling a little better. What are we talking about? So, Ted's sister said, "Hey, why don't you come stay with us maybe a couple days?" And he's like, "Oh, maybe, I don't know, maybe." And then she goes home and she gets a call from him, and he sounds really upset. And like the thing is, at the beginning of the movie, you feel for this guy because they don't hide it. You know that he's trying to hide something, and he's trying to hide the fact that he's a werewolf. It's not like it's a mystery or anything. So I'll tell you that. But then he calls her, and he almost sounds suicidal, like you think he might go shoot himself now that he's realized that, who he is, what he's done. But he says, "You know what? I think I will come stay with you for a little bit." And then it zooms out and it shows all these police cars, and they're putting up "Do Not Cross" police line tape because apparently they found several of the bodies that he's responsible for. So then you go to him staying with his sister, and Thor is very suspicious, as he should be, because as soon as he found that body in the tree, he started being like, "You know what? I don't trust this guy." And there's a couple funny scenes where there's a scene where Thor marks his territory on the Airstream trailer, and then later on, after something happens, I don't even want to talk about it. Something happens. This guy goes to Thor's doghouse, takes a piss on it. I thought it was funny. It was a nice little touch. But yeah, you're probably wondering why I brought up the Coors Light thing in my intro, or did I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. It's because product placement. Like, it's crazy. This movie came out in 1996 at the rise of the Silver Bullet campaign. Actually, I was probably always been the Silver Bullet. I don't know. But it's just funny that the werewolf in this movie is constantly drinking Coors Light, and it's constantly got the label facing at the camera like, ha ha ha, get it? Silver Bullet? Werewolf movie? Huh? But anyway, so yeah, I don't think this movie really has one dull moment. Just the character development's great. I mean, you feel for this guy, you feel for the family, but you trust this dog, and this dog, he doesn't like Ted anymore. He used to be Ted's buddy. Thor was Ted's buddy, but no, not anymore. He's like, "There's something wrong with you, and I don't like it, and I'm gonna figure it out." Well, one thing I will tell you, the dog catches Ted chaining himself to the tree so that he doesn't hurt his sister and his nephew, which I thought that was a great touch. And then there was a scene where Ted he walks into the living room, and little Dennis the Menace kid is sitting there watching. I don't know what Wolfman movie it is. It's not the Wolfman. It might be Werewolves of London, but it's like during the transformation scene, and the guy, he starts laughing, and the kid said, "It's not funny." Blah, 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 blah. And he's like, "I'm not laughing at the transformation." He said, "I'm just laughing because it's the moon." He's like, "It's not always the moon." He starts talking about how it's not the moon, but even though, which is weird, because the whole time he's there's a full moon in this movie. Even though he basically says it doesn't have to be a full moon. Any moon will turn him into a werewolf. Spoiler alert, I guess. But I thought that was cool. That it didn't take after all the movie stuff or the actual werewolf lore. It had its own lore. Like it didn't take a silver bullet. I don't fucking know what to do with myself. I'm trying my best. I don't feel good. But I can't stress enough how badly all of you, every single one of you, if you have not seen Bad Moon, get the fuck out there and watch it, buy it. I don't give a shit. I mean, I can watch it for free whenever I want, but I'm going to go out and buy it. Yeah, that's right. I'm making fun of Cody Leach. I figure I might as well steal something from him since I'm always stealing Drum Dum's Purple Unicorn shit. Who cares? Who cares? Sue me. I gotta go. I don't feel good, and I just gotta go.